I'm outside talking to this. The lady, the flight attendant, she coming out the room, out the door. She coming back to the plane. This I flagged her like, go back in the inside. I called it though. It's all on here.
Now, Thugger, I'm just here to report the news. I don't want no smoke with nobody. I'm pushing P. Back in January, Young Thug accused the pilot of kicking him and his friends off a private flight for no reason at all.
Excuse me, sir. What did we do to get put off the plane?
You know what you did.
What we do? What we do? Because this is about 15 million people. What did we do? Could you tell me what we did? I haven't done anything.
I already know.
Huh?
I told you.
What you tell me?
I'm not done it again.
Yeah, they trying to kick us out of the plane. We haven't done anything. We haven't disrespected anyone.
The cops are coming.
I don't care about a cop.
That pilot accuses Young Thug and his crew of being disrespectful to the flight attendant.
You said somebody disrespected your colleague. Who?
Yeah.
Which one of your colleagues?
I don't know. I didn't ask her.
No, which one of your colleagues got disrespected?
You know which one. The flight attendant.
But that's how is she gonna tell you that someone disrespected her and you don't ask her who? You just go off of that word.
That's right.
No, you're not supposed to do that. That's not like manly. You're a man. You're supposed to be a
I
man.
understand.
Yeah, you're supposed to, cause
And I'm in charge of protecting her
yeah, and me.
and you.
Right, but that's so if you look at us the exact same, you're supposed to got understanding.
I understand.
You can't just say like, oh, she's right and we not, cause you protecting both of us, right?
No, I am protecting
Right.
you.
You supposed to protect both, and we protect you.
Had it escalated, we'd have
It
to
didn't.
land the airplane.
Nothing didn't escalate. We ain't had to land the plane because we didn't fly the plane.
I know.
So what happened?
I kept it from getting there.
From getting where?
From escalating there.
No, it wasn't gonna escalate nowhere. Like everything has always been under control. If nothing was out of control. You making it seem like something was out of control. Nobody has said anything to you. Nobody did nothing.
It's my job to keep it from getting out of control.
Well, what would have got out of control? You think we finna get out of control and disrespect a woman? We men. We got women. We got kids. We got daughters. We not getting out of our body disrespecting a woman. We not. So that ain't nothing that could have got out of control. That was always under control. I got a mom, bro.
Now, we still don't know the truth, but we know how people with money act. I'm just here to report the news. I don't want no smoke with nobody. But Young Thug is saying that the pilot has since been fired.
I think he got fired. You said what? Yeah, they fired him.
Now, before we all go forming an opinion, I wasn't on that aircraft. You weren't on that aircraft. But this is the same rapper and his homeboys. You know what? I'm just here to report the news. I don't want no smoke with nobody.
When she told you that somebody disrespected her, you supposed to say, if you kicking me off the plane and making me,
5 guys.
if you
get off.
because they, yes, I'm recording.
Okay.
I'm
Mr. Queen?
a superstar.
Okay.
But I asked him what happened.
Talk to me.
He said somebody disrespected him. I'm like, okay, who disrespected you?
Okay.
He couldn't tell me who disrespected him.
Okay.
Nobody has disrespected you.
All right.
Like, this is my artist. All the people on the plane, they some kin to us. They either with me or my artist. I'm the big dog here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be the one talking.
Okay.
I said, what did we disrespect you about? Oh, one of my friends didn't have ID. The whole ID thing just ticked me off. I'm like, okay.
You guys are taking off or landing?
No, we ain't took off yet. We're supposed to be going to New York.
Oh, okay.
We got a $500,000 show.
Okay.
A $500,000.
Right.
He said, like, since we got here, you know, like, officer, if we was wrong, we would not let you guys pull up and be wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? We dead ass wrong. Why would we allow y'all to pull up and we wrong?
All right.
If we still sitting here till the police get here, obviously somebody lying.
Okay.
Right?
Maybe.
Right. But he said the whole ID thing made him mad. My friend, when he told my friend you can't fly without ID, he got right off the plane. He didn't say one word to him. I got him on the recording.
Okay.
I asked him, I said, did he disrespect you any type of way, anything? He said, no, he didn't disrespect me. I said, okay, so what is the problem?
Okay.
You just said the ID thing was a problem. What is the problem? How can the ID stop you from flying us, bro? We got a $500,000 show.
All right. So why don't they want to get off the plane?
Because we spent the money for the plane. We paid 40 grand for this plane. Now he's saying we can't fly because somebody disrespected him.
Right.
Nobody disrespected him.
Here's the thing. Even though you guys still have some type of agreement and contract in place, right?
Right.
Well, the pilot doesn't want to fly. Who's gonna fly the plane?
I understand that.
Then it's something with the company, right?
Yes.
With the charter company.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's
I'd rather stay here and let you guys come,
Right.
and we just make it big because we superstars. So we got millions of people looking at us.
All right.
So your company gonna go out of business, or you gonna fly us? We gonna tell us where we gotta go.
Listen, you go ahead. You do.
Right.
You
No,
gotta do what you need to do.
Right.
man.
Right.
At the end of the day, If boss man says he's not gonna fly,
Right.
then that's on their
All right.
company he's representing.
Right, but he not gonna fly. It's equivalent to us saying we're not getting off the plane. So who got to say so? Because we paid for the plane. You just flying.
Yeah, but once
And he can't tell me why we disrespect him.
Hear me out.
Yes.
If he decides that the agreement is no longer and they cancel the flight,
They didn't cancel because if they cancel, they gotta pay us. They gotta give us the money back.
agree. I'm with you 110%.
He
If
just
they
told
don't
us
fly
they not
you,
giving the money back.
You need your money back.
He just told us we're not getting the money back. So now I'm like, all right. So now we got to miss a $500,000 show, spend 40 grand on the plane, and now we can't fly the plane because you saying that somebody disrespected you. But now who disrespected you? Let me know who disrespected you. I said, you know what? I'll give you 10 extra grand.
Okay.
I give you 10 extra grand to just go ahead and fly, please. We sorry. He said, if nobody disrespected me, why y'all saying
All right,
sorry?
let me talk to my partner, see what his side of the story was, and I'll get back to you, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Racist, bruh. If I were if I was on the other shoe and I was you, I would never let somebody miss a $500,000 show that got to feed their family and also feeding you because we paying you.
I know.
Right. So I would never do that, especially off of no hearsay because nobody ain't disrespecting her.
Not hearsay.
She can't even, but she ain't tell you why. She ain't tell you who disrespected her. So how you gonna say it's not hearsay?
This isn't getting you anywhere now.
I ain't saying that it get me nowhere. I don't care. We already booked a whole nother plane. We gonna make it anyway. We got a whole nother plane coming to the same airport. So who cares? I'm just trying to get understanding because me as a black man, I feel like you racist.
Not racist at all.
But I don't understand what we did wrong. What did we do so wrong to the point we couldn't
All right,
fly?
hear me out. The person that doesn't have the idea, is he from Florida?
No, that's the first thing I told him. I said he flew here.
Right.
He had a paper. He had his ID on the phone, and he got 3 bank cards that got his name on them and his ID.
The picture's not good for you?
But he just flew here on the jet.
Right.
He just flew here we just came from LA to here.
Right.
So, okay, I respect him. I told him that. I said, he can't fly. No. Okay, cool. He got off of the plane and left. He gone.
Oh, the guy with no ID left already.
He gone. He got right off the plane with no.
So that's it, man. You're gonna fly, right?
We could, but our flight attendant didn't feel safe, and I didn't feel safe
She's-
for flying.
Okay, you got another flight attendant? Or,
They racist.
Or are you gonna give us money back?
We don't even need a.
Stop
We don't
with
need
the
a flight
racist.
attendant.
Listen, so apparently they don't want to fly without a flight attendant.
We don't
have
even need one.
Right. Right. Remember, it's their show. When we go to your show,
No, it's
your
my
money-
show.
No.
It ain't never their show. He a pilot.
I understand you
It's
paid
never
for
his
it.
show. It's my
Listen,
show.
I know you paid for it, but they're the ones right now that are controlling what happens with the jet. Who's the broker that you got the contract with to charter the plane?
My manager.
Your manager? Get a hold of them. Tell them what's going on
I already did.
and what they say.
I already did. He like, we trying to figure out another plane.
Right. So they're trying to work it. So you
No,
got
not from him though. They
That's
not with the broker. The
another
broker,
charter, another
right?
charter.
The
Right.
broker, the broker who's dealing with this already told us y'all can't get the money back. But we like, all right, what the f we do wrong? Why we can't get our 40
You
grand
guys
back?
should be able to get your money back
That's
because
what I'm
at the end of the day,
We ain't fly.
they're refusing to provide you a service. All right, there's a penalty and shit like that. That's some civil legal. Then I'm sure you'll be able to handle it.
That's all I'm saying.
We can't make him fly the plane
Right.
if he doesn't want to, right? So obviously the next step is your broker or your manager is trying to charter another flight. In the meantime, they don't want to fly. They want the your friends off the
No,
off the
we're
plane.
not getting out the plane. No, we're not getting out the plane. No,
Listen.
no. Cause we ain't doing that. I promise to God, I was,
All right.
if we did,
you know we haven't done
if we
anything.
did anything,
All right, hear me out.
we ain't gonna let y'all pull up. We gonna leave. We ain't did. That's why we still here.
Listen, man, listen.
Did you get a hold of the broker?
He said
Yeah.
get hold of his manager.
So what the broker say?
The broker said we can't get the money back. But I'm like, he can't even tell the broker what we did wrong. We ain't did nothing. He told my friend he couldn't fly. He got right off the plane. Did he get right off the plane? I recorded him.
All right, listen.
I recorded him saying it.
Under no, I'm trying to talk to the guy, see if he can fly. Under no circumstances he can fly. That's the same way. If you get on a cab and the cab says get out my cab.
No, but no, that ain't the same.
All right.
Because of
We'll go ahead. We'll document everything for you.
we still got a show
You
with
gotta
fans.
contact. You
A
gotta
sold out
contact-
show.
listen, You gotta contact the airplane broker to get you on another
There's no
flight.
doubt you're in a pickle.
Huh?
There's no doubt you're in a jam right now. We're trying to do the best we can to get them to do it, but we can't bend their arms.
If he's not gonna fly, you need to contact whoever hired him. Hey, get me another
Which is the
plane.
manager, the
ASAP.
manager's trying to
Because
get
right
hold
now,
of the broker.
you're sitting tight, huffing and puffing in there when you need to get to New York,
Right.
right?
I said sorry to this man a million
right.
times. I said, bro, I'm sorry, and I don't even know. We ain't did nothing.
I can't
I'm super
force-
sorry. I told him I'd give him 10 extra grand.
We
To
can't
me-
force him to fly the
listen,
plane, man.
For me, everything's a business, right? Everything is money.
Right.
I'll be like, all right, your boy's off the chair, right? Let's go.
I told him. I
But
said,
listen,
hey, we'll give you 10 extra
I
grand.
can't
Please,
make
just
you
fly.
do something you don't want to do when it's your show, right?
I understand that.
Listen, at
But
the
why
end-
we gotta miss a show just like, is it because we black?
You don't gotta
Because
we just gotta
contact the
book
broker and get another plane.
get another plane quick. What's your first name, sir?
Jeffrey Williams.
Jeffrey. My name's Mike. Listen, at the end of the day, we're just trying to hear. We're peacemakers right here. You know, we're trying to be like the middleman.
Me too.
What I recommend.
We not on no.
All right, listen.
We real
They
deal
don't want- they're
businessmen.
not
We got
gonna
real.
fly. They want your friends off the plane. You guys have a shuttle here. Listen, at the end of the day, you guys have money to get a good legal attorney involved, right? True or not true?
Yes.
This is all going to be documented. I got his name as the pilot that's refusing to fly. We got the company's name. We're going to put your information as the person representing the group on the
take civil-
report.
it's a civil-
And you told me how much it was
Yes.
that you guys paid for this charter. It's going to be in the report. And the reason they don't want to fly for X and Y reason. You take with that, it's going to be civil. But you can legally go after them. You owe me this. Now you guys, I will delay for a show. It's going to cost me this. You understand? Because it's not just this. It's everything else. The beauty and damages that come with it. You're late for a show. Your people are here. You got to pay for to hang out in the shuttle. Or if you go to a hotel tonight, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody got to pay for it, right? So, I'm just trying to tell you, man.
I'm just furious because
Yes, bro. It's frustrating. It's frustrating.
I never did. I fly plane. I've been flying private planes for like 7 years.
Let's talk to your boys.
Like
Explain to them
he
what's
was
going
standing
on.
at the front of the steps when we got here. Where's ID? He got 50 bags in the hand. I'm like, let me just see the bags on the plane. I'm gonna give you my ID. No, give me the ID now. You want me to drop the bags and give you the ID? Like it's just from the first
The
moment,
moment you guys got here.
the moment we got here. Because my friend got here first. One of my another assistant got here first. He was the first person here. He had like 4 bags in his hand. He said the guy made him put the bags down and give him the ID. Like, do you think of anybody just coming to get on a jet, bro? He getting on the plane. He with us. This a manager. Like, he getting on the plane. Like, let him put the bags down and then give you his ID. He's definitely not gonna disrespect you because he know it's gonna cost him if he disrespect you. Ain't nobody with me gonna disrespect nobody because I'm the one who gotta go get the money. It's my show. It's my artist show. We the only ones gotta get on the. So nobody with us is not gonna disrespect nobody. So that's how I know it's by them saying somebody disrespect them. Everybody on the plane quiet. Ain't nobody said no words. The only words we ever said to them is we sorry. What happened? Like I apologize for nothing 1,000,000 times. I'm like, what I do?
But at the end of the day,
That's racism, bro.
we'll go ahead.
No.
We'll get you the case card. We'll document everything. Right? But right now you're losing money by having these people sitting there. And you need to get to New York right now.
They're just frustrated, man. It's just
Yeah,
like,
and listen,
look,
I don't blame you for
I'm
being frustrated.
with you.
Crazy,
I'll be
bro.
too. And that's the truth of it. I'll be frustrated too. You know?
I'm gonna
Because
go,
it's not like you guys are an American Airlines jet, you know, you guys chartered a private flight, you know?
I'm gonna go get him the case card.
I got all his
Just
information.
grab
the
his
company's
name and I'll
information.
give him the information.
Let's go. If you want, I can talk to the man, so...
please,
Yeah,
tell him I give him any extra money.
No,
We got to get
This
this.
is just one thing. Just told him. He can show you a copy that he goes, you know, when he visits you there. For some people, there's a saying.
No, when he told him that, like, hey, when he couldn't produce his hard copy ID, didn't he get right off the plane and leave? Did he give you a hard time? Be honest. Because I got you recorded earlier saying it. Did he give you a hard time? Right. He didn't give him no hard time. He didn't say one word to him. He said, will my 3 bank cards and a picture of my ID work? He said, no, you got to have it physical.
Physical ID, right.
He said, okay. He said, can I get my bag? He went and got his bag for him. He got right off the plane and left. Literally. We still was sitting here 30 extra minutes. Now I'm like, we eating chips. We just talking. Now I'm like, now I notice the plane ain't moving. Now I tell my other colleague, I'm like, hey, tell the pilot we ready to go. My friend Ben got off the plane. We ready to ride. My colleague go, I guess he go tell them, let's go. He come back like, they said they ain't flying. I'm like, what happened?
This is your charter van, right?
Yeah.
I'll go inside with you and I'll talk to your colleagues. What's your last name? Sir? Williams, right?
Yeah, Jeffrey Williams.
Hold on. A little faster for me, bro. Jeffrey. E-F-F-R-E-Y?
No, E-R-Y. Jeffrey.
Date of birth, sir?
8/16/91.
What's your phone number, sir? Uh-huh.
5451.
5451. And
Yeah.
give me a good address for it. Any
No.
address, right? Any address that you receive mail at.
Yeah. Give him the address. Here? Yeah.
No, any address that you can use.
This my driver. Yeah, so you need that.
You what? How much is the charter flight costing?
It was like 40 grand.
40 grand. All that's going to be in the
Like
report.
47 grand or some
Let's
shit.
go inside and talk to your colleagues.
You can't even tell us what we did wrong. What did we do?
Gentlemen, how are you? My name's Officer Severio. Hey,
Big
y'all
P.
can just gather up so I can
Officer P.
talk to everybody can hear me out.
Yeah,